I know what questions insurance adjusters hate to be asked. I know this because I used to work on behalf of insurance companies defending personal injury lawsuits. The first question insurance adjusters don't want you to ask: what are the available policy limits? Now, where I practice in Kentucky, the insurance company does not even have to disclose the policy limits of the at-fault driver prior to the filing of the lawsuit. However, if you ask this question, the adjuster will think you're more knowledgeable than most other injury victims about what your claim is potentially worth. Also, there's a chance the adjuster may just disclose the policy limits amount to you, as it is required that they do so in some states prior to filing a lawsuit, and even in states like Kentucky where they're not required to do so, they may just do it. Adjusters hate disclosing the amount of the policy limits because once they disclose that amount, it can destroy the adjuster's ability to make a ridiculous lowball offer to you. Second question insurance adjusters don't want you to ask: how much authority do you have as the adjuster on my case? The authority given to an adjuster is the maximum amount of money the adjuster can offer you to settle a claim. This amount is typically established by a claims supervisor or someone higher up within the insurance company. They hate this question for many reasons. One of the big reasons is that they may be forced to speak to their supervisor more about your case if you continue to make demand offers over and above the amount of the adjuster's authority. Third question insurance adjusters don't want you to ask: how much have you paid for similar injuries to yours in the past? Insurance adjusters have access to a huge database that shows them how much their company has paid for similar injuries to yours in the past. The adjuster likely won't provide this amount to you, and if they do tell you a number, I doubt it's accurate. However, a good reason to ask this is that you can do some independent research yourself to combat any number the adjuster might throw out at you. You can research verdicts in your local jurisdiction to find out what injuries awarded for your injury case similar to yours in the past, and with that information, you can then argue your case as to why you should be offered a higher amount than what the adjuster is currently offering you. Fourth question insurance adjusters don't want you to ask: how many times has your insurance company or your insureds lost at trial? A loss at trial for an insurance company in an injury case is a case that goes to trial and a jury awards the injury victim an amount greater than the amount of the last settlement offer made by the insurance company prior to the trial. Every insurance company out there that's been in business for at least a few years has likely lost many times at trial. By asking this question, it shows that you may be willing to take your case all the way to a trial if you believe a fair amount is not being offered to you. This can potentially get you a higher offer in your case. Fifth question insurance adjuster does not want you to ask: what is the reserve on my injury claim? The reserve is the amount of money set aside in order to pay your claim. This is the amount the insurance company has valued your claim at. This is different than asking what the adjuster's authority is. The adjuster could very well have less authority than what the insurance company has reserved on the case. It's unlikely that the adjuster will tell you what the reserve is. However, by asking this question, it again shows you are knowledgeable about how insurance companies assess claims, but could also set the groundwork to have the adjuster transfer the claim to an adjuster above the particular claim adjuster as more authority on your case. I hope that you have found this video to be helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to learn more about the ins and outs of injury cases and watch more of my videos. Lastly, if you are injured in an accident in Kentucky, remember to don't wait, call Tate.